The weight loss struggle is real, y'all. And we need to get real about how we feel. That's my message today. Kathy Morenzi here with Weight Loss God's Way. And this morning as I was studying Jacob, if you know the story, he stole his birthright from his brother. And as I was studying it today, I was very mindful of all that he did, but God still had a blessing for him. What Jacob did to Esau, it was wrong, but it didn't stop him from receiving the blessing. It didn't stop him from inheriting God's promises, God's blessing, and God's provision. And that's like us. You know, like Jacob, it's cold today. You know, we overcome our past like Jacob by facing it, by repenting of it, and by submitting it to God. A lot of the things we struggle with, a lot of the reasons why we turn to food is to help us numb the pain of past events. We've now developed a habit of eating to pacify ourselves. But instead of burying the past, we need to confront it. There is a scene in Genesis 32 where Jacob struggles with an angel. And as he struggles, he recognizes his own sin nature and he cries out for a blessing. And so for you and I, this wrestling, this struggle is part of the journey. And we've got to go through it. A part of that going through it is the realization that we have a sin nature. It's a realization that sometimes we're trying to focus on the wrong thing. Sometimes we don't tell ourselves the truth of why we're really struggling. So let me give you an example. So I often break my boundaries because I blame it on stress. And the truth with the stress is, one, I feel like I deserve it because I work so hard. The other part of stress is I feel like I need to control it all, right? So what happens when you're trying to control it all is you are doing God's job for him, essentially. You are saying to yourself, I'm saying to myself that, God, I got this, which we know how that always ends. So we got to tell ourselves the truth. We can't tell ourselves it's because we're too busy. We can't tell ourselves it's because we don't have the money. We don't have the time. All of those are just symptoms, but they're not really the problem. And so my message today is get real about how you really feel. Strip past the surface things and go deeper. And once you realize what's at the deeper root, so for me, it is control and the needing to control, sometimes the need to people please, then I need to confess all those things and turn them over to God. That's what I really am focused and committed on working on today. Yes, we want to eat healthy. Yes, we want to exercise. Yes, we want to look good. But let's start getting to the root. And that comes from getting real about what's really going on, repenting, and turning those feelings over to God. Amen? I'm going to keep sharing this because God has me in these scriptures for a while. And so I'm going to share with you as he shares with me. God bless you. And of course, if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit subscribe. This is where you'll find me every day out in the forest, winter, spring, summer, fall, rain, shine, or minus 20 degrees like it is today, y'all. But I'm here, committed. Love you all. God bless you.